Ashes don't mean the end. They mean something had to burn. Welcome to Ash to Phoenix. I'm Queen Anne, the Transformer, and this is Truth Be Told, where we stop running and start looking in the mirror, where accountability becomes power and healing becomes transformation. This is your reminder you are not stuck, you are becoming. Everybody thinks when you say sleeping with the enemy, it means abuse. It means yelling. It means obvious harm. But let's go deeper, because sometimes the enemy is not loud. Sometimes the enemy is quiet. It smiles. It laughs with you. It sits next to you. It says it loves you, but something in your spirit don't feel right. Because this kind of enemy doesn't attack you directly. It drains you slowly over time. This looks like you sharing an idea and it gets brushed off. You speaking with excitement and they don't match your energy. You talking about your goals and somehow you leave the conversation feeling smaller, less sure, less motivated. Nobody yelled, nobody argued, nobody disrespected you openly. But something shifted. That drive you had, gone. That confidence, questioned. That clarity, now it feels distorted. And now you're wondering what just happened. I'll tell you what happened. Energy was exchanged. And in the end, in that moment, you either gave yours away or it was siphoned. Because not everybody around you wants to see you grow. Not everybody who loves you knows how to support you. And not everybody who supports you is genuine. Some people are comfortable with who you have been because who you've been doesn't challenge them. It doesn't outgrow them, doesn't shift their dynamic. But the moment you start evolving, now your growth becomes uncomfortable for them. So what do? They don't always attack you. They joke. They make little comments. They downplay your vision. They question your moves in a way that sounds like concern, but feels like doubt. I'm just saying, I don't know about that. You sure that's going to work? I mean, do what you want. And now you're second guessing something you were once clear about. That's not random, that's influence. And this is what makes it dangerous, because it doesn't look like hate. It looks like love. It looks like family. It looks like relationships. And this is especially real in our community, where support doesn't always mean encouragement. Sometimes it just means presence. I'm here for you, but not really pouring into you. I got you, but not actually uplifting you. And sometimes all it would take is, you got this, keep going. That's a good idea. But instead, you get silence or doubt, jokes, disguised as harmless. And over time, that becomes a cycle. You stop sharing, you start shrinking, you start questioning yourself, you start dimming your own light just to stay comfortable, in spaces that can't hold your growth. And this is where you have to wake up, because the real danger is not always the person, it's the lack of awareness. You have to know yourself enough to recognize when something doesn't feel like support, when it doesn't feel like alignment, when you feel like you're losing yourself. And once you see it, you have a decision to make. Do you keep giving access to people who drain your energy, or do you start moving differently? And this is where that saying comes in. Don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. Not because you're being secretive, but because everything does not need to be shared before it's solid. Some things need to be protected while they're growing. Your ideas, your vision, your next move, because not everybody has the capacity to see it before it manifests. And if you're not grounded in yourself, other people's doubt will become your limitation. So now you have to learn how to move in silence, how to trust yourself, how to build without needing constant validation. Because here's the truth. Sometimes you're going to have to clap for yourself, encourage yourself, motivate yourself, believe in yourself before anyone else does. And that's not loneliness, it's powerfulness. Because now your movement is not dependent on who agrees with you. Your vision is not dependent on who understands you. Your growth is not dependent on who supports you. You become solid within yourself. And when you get there, you can still love people. You can still be around people, but you move with awareness. You share with discernment. You protect your energy. Because truth be told, not everybody around you is meant to go where you're going. And that's okay. But what's not okay is staying in spaces that slowly kill your confidence, your vision, and your growth. So pay attention, not just to what people say, but how you feel after being around them. Because that feeling, that's your truth. And once you recognize it, you stop sleeping with the enemy, even if they never looked like one. And now you move differently. You build differently. You protect yourself differently. But because you finally understand your energy, your vision, your growth is not something everybody gets access to. And that's how you keep becoming. Truth be told, you have to choose you, even in the presence of others. It's all about you.